Introduction to Python. Python is a programming language which is used to teach basic programming concepts and algorithms. You can use Python to create apps, websites, quizzes, solve different problems, and much more. Learning objectives. Python. Modes of programming in Python. Elements of a Python programming. Operators in Python. Python. Python is a high-level, general-purpose programming language created by a Dutch programmer named Guido van Rossum in 1991. It is extensively used to develop programs for solving mathematical problems as well as web-based applications, games and much more. Python has become one of the most popular programming languages due to its simplicity, versatility, and a vast collection of libraries and frameworks. Key features of Python. Some features of Python that have made it so popular are as follows. Easy to read and write. Python uses simple and readable syntax, making it easier for beginners to understand and write code. It emphasizes the use of indentation for code blocks, which helps in maintaining a clean and organized structure. Easy to learn for beginners. Python does not require any prior knowledge of any programming language and it has a simple English-like syntax. Free and open source. Python can be downloaded from the internet free of cost and its source code is also available. Interactive shell. Python has an interactive shell where you can type commands and see immediate results. Extensible. The code written in Python can also run in some other language such as C, C++, and Corba, etc. Cross-platform. Python code can run on various operating systems without modification. This makes it easy to develop applications that work on Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. No compilation needed. Unlike some other languages, Python does not require a separate compilation step. It implies that any changes in code are quickly reflected when the program is run. Dynamic typing. Python is dynamically typed, meaning that variable types are determined at runtime. It means you do not need to declare the type of variables in advance. Extensive standard library. Python comes with a comprehensive standard library that provides modules and packages for a wide range of tasks. This reduces the need for developers to write code from scratch, saving time and effort. Downloading and installing the program. To install the latest version of the Python program on your computer, follow these steps. Step 1. Open Microsoft Edge and enter https://www.python.org/downloads/ in the address bar of the browser window. Step 2. Download the latest version for Windows operating system. In this chapter, we have used Python 3.12.2. Download link for Python. Enter https://www.python.org/downloads/ in the address bar. Click here to download the latest version of Python. Step 3. Once the file is downloaded, run the file. The Python 3.12.2 64-bit setup wizard appears. Python 3.12.2 64-bit setup. Click Install now. Click this checkbox. Step 4. Click the Add Python.x to Paths checkbox. Step 5. Click the Install Now option. The setup will be completed in a few minutes. Step 6. Click the Close button. Installation in progress. Setup completed. Click Close. Important note. You can choose to add Python to your system path to run Python from the command line. Once you have successfully installed Python on your computer, you can start writing and executing the Python programs. Modes of programming in Python. There are two modes in which you can create your Python program: interactive mode and script mode. Interactive mode. The Python Interactive Shell is a command line interface that allows you to interact with the Python interpreter in real time. It is a convenient way to quickly test and execute Python code. To start Python and work in interactive mode, follow these steps. Step 1. Click the Start button and scroll down to the letter P. Step 2. Click on the Python 3.12 folder and select the idle Python 3.12 64-bit option from the list. The idle 3.12.2 window appears. Opening idle window. Idle main window. IDLE stands for Integrated Development and Learning Environment. It is a code editor which allows you to write and execute the Python code. Components of the Python shell window. Given below are the various components of the Python shell window. Menu bar. Prompt. Command input area. Environment information. Menu bar. It contains all the menus which can be used to perform various actions while programming with Python. Environment information. When you start the Python shell, it often displays information about the Python version, compiler details, and other relevant information. This information is displayed before the first prompt. Prompt. The prompt is symbol that appears in the Python shell. It indicates that the interpreter is ready to receive commands. Command input area. This is where you type your Python commands and statements. You enter your code directly after the prompt and press the Enter key. The Python interpreter reads and executes the entered code line by line. Do-it-yourself experiential learning. Type the following commands in Python idle and press the Enter key after each command. You will instantly see the output, 7 times 8, 8 plus 6, 12 to 4. Script mode. The script mode is used when a program is long enough that it cannot be entered in the shell window itself. It is also more convenient to write a program in the script mode, as if after running a program in the interactive mode, an error is generated, the program has to be rewritten from the beginning. Writing and saving a program. To write and save a program in script mode, open idle window and follow these steps. Step 1. Click on the File menu and select the New File option or press Ctrl+N. A new editing window appears. Step 2. Type in the command print Python programming in the editor. New File option. Writing code in script mode. Step 3. Click on the File menu and then click the Save option. The Save As dialog box appears. Step 4. Select the desired location to save the file. Enter the name of the file in the File Name text box and click the Save button. The file is saved with the extension Py. Save option. Save As dialog box. Enter the file name here. Click Save. Running a program. To run a program in Python, click on the Run menu and select the Run module option or press the F5 key. The output of the program will be shown in the shell window. Running the program. Output of the program. Elements of a Python program. Like every other programming language, Python consists of some important elements which together form a program. These are variables, data types and operators. However, before knowing about the elements of a Python program, let us read about some important rules of Python language. Rules of Python language. There are a few rules and facts that you should keep in mind while writing a program in Python. Python is case sensitive, therefore, the case of a variable should be kept in mind while declaring it or referring to it in the program. Comments are defined with a hashtag symbol in the beginning. To represent string literals, single, double and even triple quotes can be used. Python uses indentation to indicate code blocks. Use 4 spaces per indentation level. Do not use tabs, and be consistent with your indentation throughout the code. Consider the following code. Good. If x greater than 0, print positive number. Bad. Inconsistent indentation. If x greater than 0, print positive number. Python uses forward slashes while mentioning a path in a program. For example, the usual path :/folder/file is mentioned as :/folder/file in Python. No semicolons are used at the end of a statement or command. Blank lines are ignored. Important note: while writing two different statements in a single line, a semicolon can be used, and while writing a single statement in multi-line, a backslash at the end can be used. Variables. A variable is a symbolic name that represents or refers to a value. Variables are used to store and manage data in a program. The name given to a variable is known as identifier. It is used to refer to the data stored at a particular memory. The value of a variable can be altered anytime during the program execution. There are some rules to be kept in mind while declaring variables in a Python program. It can contain letters, digits and underscores only. Other special symbols such as $, %, etc., or spaces are not allowed. It must always start with a letter or an underscore. It can even be a single letter either in lowercase or uppercase. Keywords in Python cannot be used as variable names. Variable names should be descriptive and meaningful. Bonus content, subject enrichment. A predefined word in any programming language, which possesses a specific function, is known as a keyword. The following table lists some valid and invalid variable names. Valid, invalid, reason. Perimeter _of_square, perimeter of square, spaces are not allowed. _KK123, KK123, symbol is not allowed. Name _007, 123 name, a variable name cannot start with a number. Marks _100, mark/100, slash symbol is not allowed. Declaring and initializing a variable. In Python, you do not need to explicitly declare the type of a variable. You can simply assign a value to a variable, and Python will dynamically determine the type. For example, variable declaration and initialization. My _ variable equals 42. Python also allows you to assign values to multiple variables in a single line. This is known as multiple assignment. For example, multiple assignment A, B, C equals 1, 2, 3. Python is dynamically typed, meaning that a variable's type is determined at runtime. You can reassign a variable to a value of a different type without any explicit type declaration. For example, dynamic typing, my variable equals 42, integer, my variable equals hello, Python, string. Important note: comments are the non-executable text inserted in a program only for the sake of increasing its readability and allowing the viewers to understand the program. In Python, a single line comment starts with the hash symbol. For example, this is a single line comment, whereas a multi-line comment is enclosed within triple quotes. For example, this can be a multi-line comment. Example 1. A program to demonstrate the use of variables. Name equals Swati, age equals 25, gender equals F, print name is name, print age is age, print gender is gender. Output of example 1. Data types. In programming, data types are classifications that specify which type of value a variable can hold. They define the nature of the data that a variable can store and the operations that can be performed on that data. Different programming languages have different data types, and each data type has its own set of rules for operations and behavior. Some of the fundamental data types in Python are discussed below. Data type, description, example. Eat, Integer type represents whole numbers without any decimal points. Int underscore variable equals 43. Float. Float type represents real numbers with decimal points. Float underscore variable equals 7.19. Boolean. Boolean type represents true or false values. Bool underscore variable equals true. String represents a sequence of characters, such as words or sentences. Str underscore variable equals hello. Print function. In Python, the print function is used for displaying results or providing information to the user. The print function can take one or more arguments, which are the values or expressions you want to display. Some examples of print function are given below. Print hello, Python, displaying a string, name equals John, age equals 25. Print name, age, displaying the values of variables. A equals 5, b equals 10. Print a plus b, displaying the value of expression. Do it yourself, interdisciplinary, English. Write a program in Python to display the following English proverbs on the screen. Actions speak louder than words. Do not count your chickens before they are hatched. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Input function. The input function is used to receive user input from the user. It takes a string argument, which is a prompt or message displayed to the user. The user can then enter data, and the entered value is returned as a string. Some examples of input function are given below. User input equals input enter your name, print you entered, user underscore input. It is important to note that the input function always returns a string, regardless of what the user enters. If you need the input as a different type, for example, int or float, you should explicitly convert it using functions like int or float. In this example, the input function prompts the user with the message enter your name, and the entered value is stored in the variable user underscore input. The print statement then displays the entered value. Example 2. A program to demonstrate the use of print and input functions. This will ask input for the variable a, print, enter the value of a equals int, input. This will ask input for the variable b, print, enter the value of b equals int, input. This will add the values of the variables. C equals a plus b, print, sum is c. Output of example 2. Operators in Python. In programming, operators are symbols or keywords that perform operations on one or more operands. An operand is a variable or a value on which an operation is performed. Operators are fundamental to programming languages and are used to perform various tasks, such as arithmetic calculations, logical comparisons, assignment, and more. When operators and operands are combined together to perform certain operations, an expression is formed. Operators can be applied on both numbers and text values. Python language supports the following types of operators. Arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators are used for basic mathematical operations between two operands. The different arithmetic operators are given in the following table. Operator, description, example, output. Plus, addition, 8 plus 5, 13. Subtraction, 8 to 5, 3. Multiplication, 8 times 5, 40. Slash, division, 8, 5, 1.6. Percent, modulus, returns the remainder of the division, 8, 5, 3. Slash slash, float division, returns the integer part of the division, 8 slash slash 5, 1. Exponentiation, 8 5, 32,768. Example 3. A program to demonstrate the use of arithmetic operators. A equals 8, b equals 5, add equals a plus b, addition, diff equals a, b, subtraction, prod equals a b, multiplication, quart equals A, B, division, mod equals a percent B, modulus, floor equals a slash slash B, floor division, exp equals a B, exponentiation. Print sum is add, print difference is diff, print product is prod, print quotient is quart, print modulus is mod, print floor division is floor, print exponentiation is exp. Output of example 3. Comparison operators. Comparison operators, also known as relational operators, are used for comparing two values or expressions. These operators always return a Boolean value, i.e., either true or false. The different relational operators are given in the following table. Operator. Description. Example, A equals 7 and B equals 8. Output. Equal to. A equals B. False. Equals. Not equal to. A equals B. True. Less than. A less than B. True. Greater than. A greater than B. False. Less than or equal to. A less than or equal to B. Ture. Greater than or equal to. A greater than or equal to B. False. Example 4. A program to demonstrate the use of comparison operators. Print enter the value of A equals the int input. Print enter the value of B equals the int input. Print equal to, A equals B. Print not equal to, A equals B. Print less than, a less than B. Print greater than, a greater than B. Print less than or equal to, a less than or equal to B. Print greater than or equal to, a greater than or equal to B. Output of example 4. Assignment operators. Assignment operators are used to assign values to variables. The different assignment operators are given in the following table. Operator, name and description. Example. Equals, assignment, number equals 10. Plus equals, add and assign, number plus equals 5. Equals, subtract and assign, number equals 5. Equals, multiply and assign, number equals 5. Slash equals, divide and assign, number slash equals 5. Percent equals, modulus and assign, number percent equals 5. Slash equals, floor division and assign, number slash equals 5. Equals, exponentiate and assign, number equals 5. Example 5. A program to demonstrate the use of assignment operators. Number equals 10 print number, number plus equals 5 print number, number equals 5 print number, number equals 5 print number, number slash equals 5 print number. Number percent equals 5 print number, number slash equals 5 print number, number equals 5 print number. Output of example 5. Logical operators. Logical operators are used to make decisions on the basis of a multiple conditions. The different logical operators are given in the following table. Operator, name and description. Example, A equals 5, output. And, logical AND, returns true if both the conditions are true. A greater than 4, and, a less than 10, true. Or, logical OR, returns true if either of the conditions is true. A greater than 4, or, a less than 3, true. Not, logical NOT, returns true if the condition is false, and vice versa. Not A equals 5, false. Example 6. A program to demonstrate the use of logical operators. Condition underscore 1 equals true, condition underscore 2 equals false. Print condition underscore 1 and condition underscore 2. Print condition underscore 1 or condition underscore 2. Print, not condition underscore 1. Print not condition underscore 2. Output of example 6. Order of operation. An expression usually contains more than one operator, therefore, there is need to tell the interpreter about the order of the operators in which they are to be evaluated. For this, it is important to determine the precedence of operators. The operators with a higher precedence are evaluated before the operators with a lower precedence. The order of precedence in Python language is given below. Parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, floor division, modulus, slash, percent, addition, subtraction, plus, dash, comparison operators, equals, greater than equals, less than equals, assignment, equals, plus equals, percent equals, logical not, logical and, logical or. For the teacher, briefly explain what Python is and demonstrate the simplest Python program for displaying Hello, Python on the screen. Discuss the important rules of the language. Introduce the concept of variables, data types, and operators in Python. Show how to declare and assign values to variables. Explain the role of the print and input functions. Engage students with fun and interactive coding activities. Let us revise. Python is a high-level, general-purpose programming language used to develop programs for solving mathematical problems as well as web-based applications, games and much more. There are two modes in which you can create your Python program: interactive mode and script mode. The Python interactive shell is a command line interface that allows you to interact with the Python interpreter in real time. The various components of the Python shell window are menu bar, prompt, command input area, and environment information. The script mode is used when a program is long enough that it cannot be entered in the shell window itself. The elements of a program include variables, data types, operators and comments. A variable is a symbolic name that represents or refers to a value. Python is dynamically typed, meaning that variable types are determined at runtime. It means you do not need to declare the type of variables in advance. Data types define the nature of the data that a variable can store and the operations that can be performed on that data. In Python, the print function is used for displaying results or providing information to the user. The input function is used to receive user input from the user. Operators are symbols or keywords that perform operations on one or more operands.